Alrighty, good evening ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairy Muppet. It's 9:30 at night, which can only mean one thing. I should not be casting this late because I'll probably start yawning, but we've got the mute button ready to go, and we've got a crazy 4v4, which I actually just finished playing, and yes, I am the pink player. And I'm actually playing random at the moment. I'm still mainly a Protoss player, but basically I want to get my XP up. Protoss, I'm level 28 or something. So I'm just playing random to get my XP up all over the place. And yeah, so let's introduce it right now. We do have production, army, all that sort of crap. I don't know if there's anything that actually puts these players down. So we are going to have production. You'll have to excuse this, but it's still better than the normal thing, which takes up the whole bottom. So we're going to be introducing it. Remember, these guys are all bronze level, including me. That's right, I am in bronze. So this is me, Hairy Muppet, as the Terran player. We've also got SC2 as the Protoss, and SC2, I don't know how to say his name, the orange Zerg, and we've got Mr. Dragon as the yellow Zerg. So we've got a couple of Zerg on our team. I'm probably going to turn this off because this is annoying me a little bit. We'll find another one. I really can't remember. Yeah, units. This is okay. I don't know why this one has been squeezed down, probably because of the progress bars, but we'll get units instead. That's a nice one to leave it as. For some reason, Dragon's going for the gold straight away. That's crazy. So yeah, that's team 2. That's my team. They're all good blokes, and we should be having a lot of fun here. I forgot to turn music on. There we go. So, going on to team 1, which is, of course, the enemy team. We do have a bunch of players. It is going to be the Beck as the red Terran player, Scoregasm as the teal Protoss player with a fantastic name. I love that name, Scoregasm. And here we go, Stealthitude as the blue Protoss player, and Trotsky as the purple Protoss player. I love these names as well, man. What was this guy? Stealthitude and Trotsky. Awesome names in this battle. And here we go, actually, a nice little cannon rush from my mate Stevio sitting next to me. I actually gave him control of my supply depot so he could move out, but he never really moved out. He just got the 2 probes, and that's all the offense he needs in this game, man. Just those 2 probes to do his cannon rush, and he has a lot of fun with this, man. You'll have to wait to see it, but he does an amazing job right there. So there we go. These guys are kind of boned at the moment. There is another. Now this is the main ram. Thankfully he didn't cannon in the main ram, because otherwise both of them would have been trapped. But he's creeping in with the cannons, and so that's a lot of fun. These guys standard. This guy standard. Standard except for the gold expansion. Pretty standard. I'm doing some good work here, man. It's like, I can't remember what the time is, 4.5 minute mark, and I've already got 2 more barracks coming out. I keep getting owned in like 3v3s and 4v4s. I played a lot of 3v AI games, and I get owned early on because I do something crazy like expanding as a Zerg or something like that, and my ally usually wouldn't be that great of a help, so I decided to go for just early forces, and I really do get a lot of early forces in here. My macro's kind of okay, 20 is still pretty good, but I'm really pumping out the forces. And here we go, cannon in range of the Nexus, and Trotsky, man, does not deal with it all that well. He's built some stuff over here. He's just building Zealots though, which is the worst possible unit to be throwing at cannons. It's just absolutely horrible. He really needs a lot of Stalkers and stuff like that. Suppose it's too early for Immortals, but a Stalker would be so good. But he's not getting it. The probes are running for it. He's actually rebuilding a Nexus over there, which is not a bad idea. And this Nexus, man, well, wait till you see that part of the game. But that Nexus and me have some fun times later on. Anyway, Stealthitude actually putting down his own cannon, but put it in just a little bit too close. So not good. So he's trying to hold off cannons with cannons, and he might be able to do it here. So that's a pretty good idea. Meanwhile, Trotsky is going to be pushing over there. Not really much else happening. The red dude up here, a red guy, this guy is not really doing much. I don't think he's built any units at all. Storsky, no, he's just pumping out workers like a crazy bastard. He hasn't caught up to these Zerg guys, though. These Zerg guys are going nuts. But here we go, a bunch of these guys coming in. And Trotsky as well decided his Zealots are not needed down there, so you're going to be moving out instead. And this guy, Scoregasm, that's right. Scoregasm was trying to cannon rush me. It really didn't happen. Look at my army right now, man. 4 Marauders and 10 Marines. I am so happy at this point of the game. I'm just like, ugh. It's so beautiful. Although this guy's doing pretty well, man. He's got 5 Marauders and 9 Marines, but they're all spread over on all sides of the map. Look at this. He's not got his supply depots, man. He's not got that shit worked out. So me, I'm 56 out of 59. He must have pumped out too many workers. I don't know. I don't know how he's supply captain on night, but wrong thing. All right. So let's get back into it. So anyway, these guys are having trouble. Who comes along to save the day? Hairy Muppet, of course, comes along to save the day. And there we go. Going to be saving this hatchery, which was morphing into a lair. So beautiful, beautiful play by that dashing, charismatic Terran player known as Hairy Muppet. Managed to save the poor little old lady's hatchery before it went down. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Bloody nose. What a bloody pain in the ass. Alright, so here we go. Stalker's actually going for my base, but my reinforcing forces, I'm going to be scaring them away. We're having a bit of fun over here, actually. But these Stalkers, they run away from my reinforcing forces, run straight back into my main forces. Although this is actually a little bit dicey. I do not like Zealots when they're getting close range, so I actually decided to kite these guys. I'm trying to kite them around and then pincer them between my reinforcements. It doesn't quite work like that because I don't have the micro, so these guys just end up standing still and then wiping out these forces. So could have been better. This Marine could have not got stabbed 5 times in the chest if I had done that a bit better. But you know what? You can't make an omelette without stabbing a Marine a few times. So there we go. Couple more barracks coming down. I think I built a starport at some point. Apparently not now, but I definitely need one. Oh, look at this, man. Tabak is going to be finally pushing in and starting to knock back some of these cannons. So Stevio's reign of terror right here is slowly coming to an end. And yes, looking very, very awesome. So meanwhile, while Stevio is continuing to build the Great Wall of Cannons over here, these orange and yellow guys are doing their best not to build any real units. I mean, we got 5 mutas and 1 roach from both of them combined. But they are macroing up a hell of a lot. The orange player with 50 workers is very, very decent. A lot of players doing very well. I mean, what's his face over here? The teal Protoss. He's doing pretty well as well, up to 38. And a green guy, although he's going to lose these workers, so that's not good. Cannons actually did a fantastic job on these guys, man. Look at that. They are nearly dead. Great Wall of Cannons managed to just shred those guys. A lot of cannons died, though, so here we go. Some reinforcing Marines, because Marines are the obvious choice to send against cannons, of course. So, yeah. We will see. I think the cannons may go down here, but a ton more cannons coming up. Stevio just pumping all of his Marines, but we do have some reinforcement from the teal Protoss player. And the Beck is just like, Mr. Beck is just like, yeah, it's all yours, dude. I had my shift. Oh, there we go. Hairy Muppet comes in once again to finish off Trotsky. And yeah, this is going to be awesome. Look at this guy, man. He's totally doing the double Stargate Void Ray thing down here. But he is getting shut down right here. Shut down by the awesome Terran force of Hairy Muppet, who's currently going the wrong way. Decides to check out this base. Just done a scan down there. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person, but I feel like it's in some games, it's just, you know what, you just go for it. It's just awesome. So here we go, moving in, knocking out the pylons, but unbeknownst to our great hero Hairy Muppet, there is a huge force coming in, including the red guy. The red guy is even coming in, so taking out this stuff, but oh, here we go. Nice stim up and start to get work on these Stalkers, man. The Stalkers are going down. Hairy Muppet, man, look at him. He's putting up such a battle. He's killing so many forces. His forces are just lasting for so long. And Scorgasm actually looks like he may be defeated here. He's down to barely any forces left, but Beck has shown up as well. And I don't know, man. It looks like Hairy Muppet is finally going to be defeated. And this one Void Ray, man, is just like, what the hell, dude? What the hell? So, I actually didn't know about this base, but apparently you got a base there as well. So, good job. And it looks like it takes 3 players to wipe out the great and awesome Hairy Muppet. So, who's only just expanded now at the 14-minute mark. So, don't worry about that too much. But look at this cannon stuff, man. How is Stevio still alive? How is he still going here? This is nuts, man. Beck, you really, really need to get stuck into this guy. You really need to finish him off because I know he's on my team. He's actually expanded over there. I didn't realize that. There's so many things in this game I just didn't realize. We got third bases for both these guys. What are their units up to? 28 mutas. Yellow guy's not doing a whole lot though. He's got lings and roaches, and at this point of the game, it's just not making it work. It's not doing it for me. So yeah, gonna be having a crack in here. The red guy finally, I think he's got enough to finish off these cannons right here. Oh, going for the pylon, very, very smart, and all the cannons get unpowered. Somebody forgot to pay the bill. I mean, they're getting paid, but if you don't pay the bill, then things are going to go backwards for you. And finally, Stevio's cannon rush knocked out at the 15.5 minute mark. So longest cannon rush ever. And he even built a nexus. I'm not sure why, but decided to mine over there. I'm honestly not sure why. He could have expanded to this like 5 minutes ago easily while he was cannon rushing, but whatever. There it is. It's gone. And finally, this side of the map is relatively clear. Here we go. Scoregasm is going to be moving in and taking out our good friend Dragon, having a crack at this gold base, which has bugger all minerals left. So better late than never, buddy. Better late than never. And look who is coming to the rescue. It is a crap ton of mutas right here. Look at these guys go, man. It's like World War II and you got the ground forces, and here come the air forces coming in. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but I just saw the Aviator. I think it was the first time I've seen the Aviator, and it's an awesome movie. So yes, I got planes on the brain, but all those guys going down, all of the zealots running away freely. No, don't take the mutas and actually hit this. I was actually going over to help, but I decided, you know what, there's just zealots left, so why would I bother when there's mutas over there? But apparently the mutas felt like leaving the zealots to the lings, because that's definitely makes sense. So yeah. And I was a bit worried this purple bastard was going to start going for me. I mean, look at all these missile turrets I've got over there. I am very, very paranoid about the purple guy, man, because he's out for blood right now. He wants to kill everybody on my team, but he wants to destroy me in the worst way possible. So I can't blame him, man, because I really, really messed him up. So here we go. The muta's going in here, starting to attack some stuff. Decides to attack that barracks a bit. Decides to attack the supply depots a bit. The Marine forces coming back little by little. Oh, look at this. Let's interrupt that pitch battle to bring you the news of the sensor tower down for Hairy Muppet. What a play by there. What an awesome, awesome play. These Marines, man, I do not understand why they're not going up the ramp. I suppose the mutas can do the I'm on air and you're on ground, so I can just fly over the cliffs and you can't sort of deal. But the Stalkers are coming out. And here we go. The main army. No! They've decided not to. They've decided to. These guys are on the same. I don't know what the hell they're doing. This guy's just given up, and look at this Hairy Muppet coming in once again. He's only got one weapons, but he's putting them to good use, and decided to wipe out the Scourge of Trotsky once and for all, who so far has managed to build 4 Void Rays in this battle. So very, very excellent job. Look at that probe trying to hide up there. I saw you, you bastard. I know you were there. And there we go. Trotsky is going down once and for all. Down to 27 workers. I thought I wiped him out here actually, but I didn't know about this other base over there. So anyway, everything died here, so that is good. And the muta's still going strong right here actually. Mr. Scoregasm is not doing all that well, but the Beck is actually down here. He is getting hit by a lot of roaches, so Dragon finally coming out with his army, and Stevio has come back from the humiliating cannon rush, which was knocked out at a record speed of 15 minutes, and decided to come back with Void Rays. And here we go. This guy getting caught completely by surprise, although his Colossus still managed to survive because somebody, we're not going to mention any names, forgot to stim at the right time and was chasing him without any stim. So there we go. Colossus get the high ground. I decide in a brilliant streak of micro to run away and then come back up when they're not on the high grade anymore. Brilliant, brilliant play there. The Void Raiders decided to come in, but they get scared away by a couple of Marines. The Muta's still going nuts, and everybody just, you know what, it decides they've got better things to do than to lose to the might of the Hairy Muppet. He is, I tell you what, he's a very, very impressive player there. Fully expect him to announce his internment, his entrance into the Open GSL League. The GSL League, and moving over to Korea, starting to play in a training house with Evil Geniuses. I think Evil Geniuses have started to think about taking him on, but there is some stiff competition from Team Liquid to try and sign him off. And yeah, I feel like he's going all the way to the top, right to the top. I mean, Jaedong, Soulkey, Innovation, they got no hope right now. It's going to be Harry Muppets year for sure. But anyway, that has been that. And what a victory right there. What a game. Look at this, 78 workers, man. And 47 mutas. So that guy knows how to macro. And he knows how to let his opponents do all the hard work until 15 minutes into the game and then finally pull his army out. But I can't blame him too much. I mean, these guys looked out for each other. He saved this guy, he did a great job of that, and nobody else really got attacked on our team, so he didn't really need to come out for anything else, so that was good. These Void Rays, they got a couple of kills. God knows what they were killing. Probably some of Red's forces. Anyway, that has been it for this team game. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be... I've got another team game. It was actually from Pros. We got Pros in a 4v4. I'm not sure how old the game is, but I think it's pretty old, and I think it's... it hasn't helped that it's been sitting in a folder for the last 2 or 3 months waiting for me to cast it, but I keep forgetting, so I'll have to make sure to cast that soon. Anyway, stay tuned for that. This has been Harry Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.